Hello, hello, workplace innovators, intrapreneurs. Welcome to dysfunction number 6 on our list of the top 10 dysfunctions of a spreadsheet. We'll talk about today why you should not use spreadsheets as a way to collect data. Spreadsheets are not the best for creating a form for others to input information. It's very natural to do so, and maybe there's a right use case in there, but let's just say you're trying to track some invoices and you want to have some of your colleagues, you're going to share this out quickly with them. It's Google Sheets or Excel or SharePoint or numbers on your Mac, and you just want your teammates to enter in, date, invoice, ID, what customer was it for, and the total amount. No problem, no issues here. This is pretty straightforward. Let's just start to track some of that information here. So we've got, a few of these, and I'll just put in some fake data over the last couple of weeks. This is invoice 1, 2, and 3. This was customer A. This was also customer A, and this was customer B for $500 and $1,000 and $500. Great. No issues there thus far. What can happen is that you may find over time you need a little bit more data to really understand the problem that you're trying to solve. So you might start to build out columns. And this is where things can get a little tricky. So let's just say this is product 1, product 2, product 3. And you start asking your teammates to put in here, hey, this is 50, this is 50, this is 400, and break this out. It can get tricky because that list can go on and on and on. So what you're really getting at is within this invoice itself, you've got what's called a one-to-many. This invoice really has many related line items on it, and it's not a fixed width. It could be some invoices have very few, some have a lot, some have a certain product line, others have an entirely different schema and makeup. So building this out into columns may ultimately break. You could also try to build it out into rows, but we've covered that kind of in a previous topic here as well. And if you try to stuff in your line items within a row within a spreadsheet, then all of a sudden you can't use your cool tools like sorting the sheet. So being able to create a form directly in Google Forms might be a great idea. That can help you get to that one-to-many. This invoice can have one or many related line items. You can also use a rapid application development environment like Claris FileMaker. You could have tools like this to track truly that invoice data that you need, as well as the invoice line item tracked completely separately. And that invoice itself can have things like your date, your customer, and so on and so forth. And the line item itself can actually have the foreign key to link it to the invoice, and this is where you can store your amount and your product code and so on and so forth. Your relationship then is super straightforward. You've got a primary key related to a foreign key, and you've got your one-to-many, and now you've got really the start of a solution that's scalable and that can have a data entry form that really works for you. That's what I've got. Thanks so much.